Okay, so I don't know how to start off this video in all honesty. Um, Here, let me actually turn down the music in my ear so that way I can talk. Um, so I guess first off, let me explain the meaning of this video. So the process that you're seeing in the background right now is actually a challenge that was on Twitter about a week or so ago, and it was called the hashtag Toon challenge or Toon um, and it was basically for the artist to um, have an image of themselves. With the image that you're seeing right now on the screen is actually me, um, with my blue contacts in and everything else. My eyes are naturally brown. They do change to color to green sometimes depending on the lighting slash uh, kind of my mood in a way. Um, but anyways, the reason why I have the blue contacts is so that way I can see. Their prescription. They last way longer than actual uh, well, they are actual contact lenses, but the lenses that I used to get all the time, which are the AccuView lenses, and those are the daily ones. These ones last up to 3 years, and I'm gonna have to get a new pair soon. Um, Anyways, tangent rolling off the end. I wanted to do this as a process so that way you guys could see, you know, uh, my art and myself at the same time. Um, you guys already seen my face several times over. This is just one that I dolled up for before I went to work at my old place that I used to live in, which I don't live there anymore. Anyways, as I said before, I really don't know how to start this video off. To those that are new to my channel, hi. I don't know what the uprising is with new subscribers these days, but thank you. I appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, I honestly do. I appreciate it. I mean, you guys sent me over literally at my stuck hold about a couple years ago of 100 subscribers, now up to over 150 subscribers this year, and I thank you. It's honestly a blessing. I mean, I've been at doing YouTube for, God, I'd say probably 5-6 years now, like literally since I left college. I really haven't taken YouTube so much serious because I know I can't make money as of right now from YouTube. And really, that's not my focus around YouTube. And I think the reason why I need to have this video is to honestly address you guys, the ones that are watching my videos, because there has been a shit ton of stuff going down in my life since the beginning of this year of 2020. And I feel like, in a way, I should address it to you guys. And I know for a fact there's at least 1 or 2 people from my family that are going to be watching this and are going to be saying, yeah, we see what's happening, but in reality you don't. And so I'm just going to address that here and now. So those that are my family, my actual blood relative family members, please don't comment on this. You know, this is me addressing it as trying to be as kind as I possibly can, as well as honest and real on my channel as best I can be, and that's how I'm going to be. Now, aside from that, from my tangents, besides this video being a video process over the Toon Me challenge on Twitter for the artists and or non-artists, depending on how you want to put it, there has been a lot of stuff happening. And I will say, January 25th, I had a mental breakdown. I'm going to try to stop myself from crying here for a minute. And how am I gonna word this? I had a mental breakdown because I have absolutely way too many irons in the fire, as my mom likes to say. And what I mean by that is I have too much going on versus what I actually need to get done. And a lot of my time is spent on my computer. And a lot of my time, besides that, is spent at my day job. And I'm trying not to sound angry or upset. I'm a mix of both, but I'm also generally trying to be honest with you guys. I feel like from day one, since I've been on my channel, since I've been on my YouTube and have been putting quotations around this, pursuing YouTube as kind of a career, I honestly don't think that YouTube as of right now is right for me. There's a lot of different things you can find on YouTube and everything else like that. Same thing with Twitch. There's a lot of people out there trying to do it, and then some people, like me, have a mental breakdown. And honestly, as best I can tell you, I'm not technically giving up YouTube entirely, but I'm basically going to take a giant step back from YouTube. YouTube to me is not a career for me. I just personally just like uploading. I like creating content for you guys. Content you don't get to see, or content that I don't stream, or content that, I just want a time lapse of, And I feel like me doing these videos, it's putting so much stress on me that it's causing me not to have fun anymore like I used to. But on top of that too, I also have a day job. And my day job takes more of my time than I want it to. And it's honestly caused so much stress that if I quit my job, I have no steady income coming in. I have to rely on donations from you guys on my Twitch and everything else like that, seeing as I am an affiliate. Now, last year, I only streamed maybe two to maybe 9 times last year, because after, I think it was May, I had to stop streaming because I had to find a new place to live, because the place I was living, we got the boot. And so from then on, I just kind of like stopped streaming. And then I came back for maybe 2 streams on Twitch and figured, instead of streaming this year, which was 2019, how about I just, kind of remake myself, rebrand myself, update my graphics, because I feel like they're lacking behind of where I want to be at, and go from there and start streaming sometime in 2020, preferably at the beginning of the year if possible. Well, beginning of the year rolls around. I'm stressed out because I'm trying to get bullet journal videos out. I'm stressed out because I'm trying to get my graphics done, because I got sick at the beginning of the year. Then I ended up with stomach cramps at the 3rd week of January, and it just got too much, and I just broke. I hate to say this, but it's true. My boyfriend or fiance or whatever you want to call him, we've been living together since literally 4 years ago, and we've been together since a year after I started at our job. And we met at our job, and just fell in love with each other. We were just in relationships that weren't meant for us. I was in a long distance relationship that all the guy was wanting from me was money for drugs and other things like that. And like an idiot, I did that. I sent him money and I shouldn't have. And then he was in a relationship that all the girl was wanting him for was sex. And so we both just kind of fell in love together. And things happened, and this is where we're at right now. So we've been living together and been together for soon to be 5 years. It'll be 5 years August 15th, 2 days after my birthday, that we got together. So I was 23 when it happened. And my boyfriend, the thing I was saying that I hate to say, tends to be super lazy. No offense, I'm super lazy too. And I think that's a lot of the reasons why I'm so stressed out is because, you know, we have to keep the place we're living in somewhat tip-top shape. Granted, we are paying, you know, pet insurance because we do have pets. So that way, if, God forbid, which there has been already, damage to the trailer that we're living in, our tin box, as I like to call it, it's covered from anything that's been destroyed or anything else like that. And this is going to be a long video, so I apologize. So, I feel like I'm stressed out because from having my day job that I work 4 days out of the week, and then coming straight from that into my weekend, which is my 3 days off from work, I'm doing Twitch, YouTube, my art, commissions if I get any, doing stuff for my best friend that is commission work and everything else, and trying to stream and do all this, and I just can't. It has literally become so much that I'm so stressed out, and I just have way too many irons in the fire, and I can't make it all happen. And I honestly put up a pros and cons list with my family. I'm like, okay, if I quit my job, the only thing that's bad about it is I won't have a pay, period. None. I won't have any type of money or steady income coming in. It'll be all left up to my boyfriend. And I'd prefer not to do that to him unless he agrees. Or magically I'm pregnant and poof, here comes the kid. And all the pros to it is that, you know, I'm less stressed. I have more time to do what I want to do and make a career out of it like I've always wanted to do. I love streaming. I love making art videos. I love doing art in general and playing video games. But with all that stress, it just got to me, and my chest became erratic, the heartbeat, the breathing, it was just too much. And I just broke. And I've been doing this for the past literally 6 years. And it just got too much. And I broke. Plain and simple. Literally, I just broke. And, you know, they always talk about, you literally get the social people that are like, oh yeah, hashtag mental health day, make sure to check on yourself. But what they really don't get is that there's also anxiety, introvertness, and everything else that goes on, and until you step inside their shoes to see where they're coming from, you're never going to get it. The best thing I can say if you're in the same situation is talk it out. Don't bottle it up. the more you bottle it up, the more you're going to have all these things that anger you, that drive you nuts, that gives you so much anxiety, you end up with panic attacks. And I have that. You know, I have that problem, but I try not to bottle anything up. The best thing you can do for yourself is to talk it out if you need to someone that you trust. I trust my mom. I had to talk it out to her because I didn't know who else to turn to. I even turned to my best friend, but, you know, things happen, things change. You just have to have some way of letting it out, and my mom was the first one that I could really talk to about it, and I cried, and I yelled, and I had all that happen. I just needed some way to let it out, and I did. And after so, it took about 2 or 3 days, and, you know, my chest was no longer eradicated. The heart beating slowed down. I wasn't so stressed anymore because I let it go. And the reason why I'm explaining all of this is because I'm letting YouTube go, if that makes sense. I'm not necessarily going to stop just automatically cold right in my tracks of no longer making YouTube videos. I'm still going to make YouTube videos. I'm just not going to make them as often as I would like, even as sporadically as my videos are. With that being said, my January Plan With Me bullet journal will not be coming out. February or any other month will not be coming out. So my last video for my bullet journal that you guys seen of this year is going to be my setup for this year. If you want to see my monthly and my weekly spreads, I will be posting those as soon as I can to my Instagram so you guys can see those. I just feel like this is one step that I can relieve something off my chest, and I feel like this is something that I can easily let go, if that makes somewhat sense. I still will be making videos for YouTube. They just won't be released or produced as often as I would like. And I want to make this apparently clear. I do appreciate every single one of you. I really do. You all are my Batty Knights, especially on Twitter, Twitch, wherever you are viewing this from my socials. I appreciate every single one of you. You all are what made and helped me continue on making these videos. And maybe in the near future, I'll be back. I'll be back making them as much as I can. But at this moment in time, I need to have some type of relief. And I love doing Twitch, and I love making art. But I can't do it as frequent as I want to if I'm constantly just trying to edit videos and everything else like that. So I have to let it go. And like I said, I might not be making them as often anymore, but I promise you that they're not going to be gone forever. I will still be having some, not as frequent, but I will still be having some videos here and there on my YouTube channel for you guys to show you still my art process and everything else, what I've been improving on, what I haven't been improving on, etc. So this video here is just to let you guys know that, and to let you know that I do appreciate you guys. So when I get a chance to be able to come back to YouTube, I hope you all still be here. And if you're not, that's okay. It's not my first rodeo. I mean, yes, it's my first YouTube channel, but, you know, I don't know how to make everything work like I need it to. And that's still something I'm still trying to figure out. Granted, I'm 26, I'll be 27 this year, but, you know, someday, somehow, I'll have a career doing something, and I hope it's with my art, and I hope it's with playing video games. If that's Twitch, that's great. If it's YouTube, that's also great, you know. But as of right now, I just need to mainly focus on myself and try to let go of something or some things to allow me to breathe for the time being. So I hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys are still here and support me any other which way you can, and I'll still be here. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this video. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate you all. Every single one of you Batty Knights. You are what makes me keep going. Anyways, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Stay batty, everybody.